they speak about the term creative confidence and like how you show up in the world. So coming to D-School made me realize I have this idea of this person that I want to be, but I don't know how to be that person exactly, or how to like portray that self, like your creative expression. But then through the foundation program, I learned how to do that. Something I learned about myself, like my true essence, your authentic self. Also how I work with other people.
I learned that I am an ideas person. I think definitely a takeaway from D-School is bias to action. If you say, Freddy, give me ideas, I will give you ideas. So that's like one thing that I learned about myself, that I can become a bias to action person, and that being a visionary doesn't mean that I only express my ideas through saying them.
A lot of my undergrad was spent like online. So I felt like I didn't really have my full uni experience. Like my first year was with COVID in 2020, and then obviously pandemic, family stresses, everything was going on, your academic. But then it also made me a bit socially awkward when I did get to be on campus. Like I just stuck to the same places. But then when I came to D-School, I really came out of my shell, and it's opened so many like new opportunities for me. But it's also important to have like self-compassion. And I think that's something I also learned at D-School, that it's okay if you don't have it all together. Do your best at the end of the day.
I came to D-School and I was like, oh, I've already been doing this, but now I can put a name to it. And I can become more conscious about how I implement this thing. And there were certain things that were absolutely new to me, like user interviews, for example. I thought I knew how to have a conversation with someone. But after that, I was like, oh, actually, my conversations are either a lot about that person or myself, and it's not like a good...
That give and take.
Yeah, give and take, nice word. And so I think once I got to D-School, I was able to firstly see the things that I was already doing and implement them better, because I was becoming conscious of those things.
I now spoke about learning about yourself and how you work within the team. So I realized that I am the mediator. I'm the one that like, guys, I know the roof is falling and the ground is burning and everything, but like, can we just, tackle this together? Being the mediator sometimes, or feeling like you need to be the mediator, like it's an assigned role, it isn't. But if you tend to take on that role, then sometimes you'll forsake what you wanted to say or what you're actually thinking. You'll hold yourself back when you shouldn't do that. You should still be able to say, no, well, I don't agree with this. Although it is, we're all about being positive and human-centered, we also need to recognize like toxic positivity. Like sometimes you can't just be kumbaya and we're all happy and everything's going well. You do need to deal with the ugly stuff sometimes.
One of the things that we definitely had agreed on was no joyriding. So if we're engaging in a process, it's not enough to go along with the flow of things. It's not enough to just participate. You need to be an active participant. Because usually in a group, I'm very much like, these are my set of skills, tell me what I need to do and I will do it.